Okay, it is day 15. I'm still taking ovulation tests every day, and I'm pretty sure today's is positive. So it, like, when I did it, as soon as I laid it down, I could tell that that line was darker. So it's been 5 minutes. Oh yeah, definitely. So here's today's, and just for reference, I grab my phone. Here's my phone. I take a picture of them. That is yesterday's. So we're definitely ovulating today, which is so funny. I haven't done ovulation strips, and that's yesterday, today. I haven't done ovulation strips in a very long time. I haven't done them since I did my IUIs, like, how many years ago was that? 2012 was my first IUI, and they had me use ovulation strips. So it's been a really long time. So it's kind of funny to take them and like see that I'm ovulating. It just, when you're infertile, it kind of just comes to a point where it doesn't really matter when you ovulate. You don't really care. It doesn't. I mean, for me, I do feel like there is a very slim chance that I could get pregnant on my own, but it would be like a pure miracle. Well, getting pregnant anyway is a pure miracle. Babies are miracles anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be so out there for me to be able to get pregnant naturally. So I have never really, after those first few years, I have never really cared when I've ovulated. It's just kind of like information that makes no difference in my life. So it's funny to know that I'm ovulating. But so I am happy to see that I am ovulating still, though. That's a good sign. It's good to know that my cycles are still normal, I guess I could say. So I'll take the test tomorrow again, and I just need to see that line now go back lighter like it was before, or disappear completely. That's fine too. I just need to make sure that I go from ovulating to once again not ovulating. And then I will be cleared to take the test progesterone. Ooh, man. Hopefully it all works out, but I'm a little nervous. I am definitely gonna make sure that, like, 100% I am sure I am not, the ovulation is over, because I don't want to screw up this, because I really don't want to have an allergic reaction. I want my body to be like perfectly prepared and ready. And even then, I mean, in my transfer that I did when I had my miscarriage, I started taking the progesterone and did not have an allergic reaction for 10 days or something. I can't really remember exactly how many days it was, but it took a while for my body to have an allergic reaction to that. So I very well could not have an allergic reaction to this and then could have one later, or I could not have one at all, or I could have one the first day I take it. It's just all the unknowns, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't even know. I literally, at this point, don't even know what the best case scenario would be for my body. Because if I don't have an allergic reaction, and then we do a cycle and I'm taking it and I end up pregnant, and then I do have an allergic reaction, I don't know in that situation if it's good to just all of a sudden stop taking progesterone. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's for the doctor to figure out, but it's just kind of hard for me to know, like, where I don't want to be allergic to it at all. I just want it to work. I want to get pregnant. I want to be able to take the progesterone for the full 10 weeks. Or till, I shouldn't say 10 weeks, till I'm 10 weeks, and then go off it and have everything be perfect and lovely, just like it was with Luke. But, I mean, you never know. I never would have thought I had a miscarriage. I never would have thought that I was gonna have a miscarriage, and then I did, so excuse the hair. I don't do my hair on days that I wash it. I just let it air dry, and then I'll do it tomorrow. Not that you guys care. But I want to tell you though, gray hair. Let's see if I can get the camera. See all that gray? Maybe. That's hard to do. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That gray hair, I started getting gray hair when I was 25. I got it really young. My mom got it young. But when I say I started getting gray hair at 25, it was like one gray hair, right? And then I got a few more, and then I had like a little spot right here on the top of my head that had some. But I tell you what, when I don't know what it is that caused the gray hair, right? Well, when I was 25, it was Mike being in law school. That's what caused my gray hair. But now, there was something in my life that happened, whether it was a miscarriage, whether it was stopping breastfeeding, which is probably the most likely, stopping breastfeeding, whether it was COVID and the crazy that the world has turned. I don't know what, or maybe it's all of them combined, but I tell you what, my gray hair has like exploded since February, March-ish. Like, I have so much gray hair now. And I try to dye it, but keeping up with dyeing your hair is so hard, and I don't know. I need to just go blonde. Because if I go blonde, then eventually when my head's all gray, blonde blends with gray way more than dark brown does. I have been blonde once before. I have shown you guys a picture before. But, I don't know. Getting old. Wrinkles, gray hair, and not being able to have babies. That's what old age brings. Me not being able to have babies has been since I was 21 years old. So anyway, so that's where we're at. I'll keep taking a couple more ovulation tests, make sure that ovulation happens and then ends, and then we'll take the progesterone and see how. I don't even know. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't know how. I want it to work. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I just want to have another baby. Is that so hard to ask? Like, that's shouldn't be so much to ask to just have another baby. A lot of other people can do it. I shouldn't have to go through this stupid stuff, but such is my life.